Yo, greetings, goddesses and gods, beautiful creation, world, the universe, your world, your reality. So as we all know, we got to do all kind of means and ways to get money and to survive and to live. So, as I've been pulling scrap metals to cash in, to get my cash. And scrap used to be 6 cents a pound years back, last year or whatever. This is just scrap steel, so this is just basic scrap steel. So it was 12 cents. It was 6 cents a pound. Today I just went in there, dropped off 1,200 pounds of steel, got $36. But here's the thing, it's not going to change. What is not going to change? I don't think it's going to change. It did this last year, but last year it wasn't 3 cents. I think it was more like 4. It was more like 4 cents. It was 5 and they dropped it to 4 or some shit like that. So, but it's not going to change. So what it's going to do is, where the scrap yards are, if you notice, they're in sort of like a, I don't want to say poverty neighborhood, more like a rough, it's rough around here. I used to know people around here. I used to mow some lawns for people around here, and it's rough. It's in a rough area. And these are the things, as an enlightened person, what you want to do is you want to focus all this attention on building, creating. How can we change this? How can I change this? What could I do? You see, you dig? Because that's the lottery ticket right there, is how can I help? What can I do? And I know everyone's already thinking in terms of money, so the money's all, well, I need money to do this certain thing. So see, but don't even worry about that, because the universe knows that the universe knows what's needed, because it overstands your intention. What are you intending to do? And here we go back to what intention really, the language of the universe, as we spoke in earlier videos or such, or I don't even know. It's nice to listen to a rambling fool once in a while, because there's an old wives' tale that says, learn from the sages and the fools. Learn from sages and fools. Learn. What are you learning from them? How foolish they are. You learn. And sometimes foolish people, they're like comedians. It's a strange way to tell the truth, to live your truth. What are you doing? Here we go back to creating reality. So now, not only that you intend, so the universe, you had your intention out of how can I help, and you've already changed your reality just right by saying that. How can I help? And the intention's there, and what you got to do is just focus. How can I? And then you'll start seeing like you're actually helping yourself first. You dig? Because now, since everyone's on this linear time on about how it should look and how we should, this and that, you don't need all that shit. Like, just focus on it, and that's what it is. You get out of that shit. So, so if anything, what's going to happen is the crime will be up. Okay, so if the scrap don't go up, if the scrap don't go back up to even the fucking aluminum, check it out. Aluminum was 32 cents a pound last year, 32 cents. Right now it's 20 cents. Like, let's see, people don't realize. You go look out. You want to help the community, right? Here's what we're getting to. You want to help the community, right? How can I? Look around you. Go outside. How many cans can you think you can find in one day just by walking down the main street, walking down the street, whatever the case is? How many cans do you think you can find? It doesn't matter about right now. It doesn't matter. You can't be like, oh, this is not a lot of money. But look. You have change in your pocket. What do you do with it? You don't fucking take it right back in and go buy something with it, do you? No. Most people don't have change. That's the thing. But most people have plastic. It's man-made. Here we go. It's man-made anyway, but not the resources. And this is where we come in, resources, because we're like the gnomes of the earth, right? We're the earth dwellers. So we bring in the riches through resources. But anyway, there you go. So how can I help the community? Drive around your neighborhoods once in a while. Drive around. you know, pick trash up, whatever it is. That's how, because if somebody sees you, like, imagine driving down your road, and you're like, God, man, there's all this trash everywhere, and man, how can I help the community? And just by coincidence, next day, you see someone walking down the road picking up trash. You're like, whoa, how did that happen? How did all that go down? How did I create that? So here we go back to creating your own reality. And that's what it's all about, is flipping everything. They say this, and then, no, it ain't. That's not the way I learned it. I've been there, but that's why I learned it a different way. You dig? That's like I've been in, you know, Catholic school, and that's why I got out. You know, like, come on, man. They're all trying to control you. You know, and that's the main goal of the church, anyway, is to control, and whoever controls the church. So, you know, it's wild. You don't know who. I mean, that's a collective. You got to think of the collective. You know, and what it really boils down to is gold and money and shit, bullshit like that. You know, the riches. You know, and that's the way it is. You know, they squabble that shit. They squabble it up. So, but it is what it is. You know, they're gonna do that shit. So these are ways to creating your own reality, by getting beyond the English interpretation of reality and neighborhoods, and you know, and then it's all about, you know, again, if somebody sees you out there doing something, they're going to be inspired. I mean, they're not going to be, but it's all, that's what the intent is to inspire someone and actually make a change, because who knows, that change can turn into like a non-profit thing, you know, just by two people, you know, some sort of non-profit or an organization or whatever fancy word people use, whatever the English word you want to use. So that dude just blew a light. I'm gonna get out of here. So hopefully my ramblingness will spark someone's memory, ancient memory, genetic memory, you know. So that's the way it goes. But anyway, I just came up with something else. Hold on, I gotta be back. Yo, I'll see y'all real soon, because it's Halloween, and this ain't gonna be up. Who knows when this is gonna be uploaded? I've been having problems uploading shit, so again, my life is fucked up. But I mean, seriously, whose life isn't? And you think about that. It's just editing. People edit the fucked up shit out.